Big Will Mix.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm just getting off work, so that's why I look like this. Okay, all right. Okay, the first part I'm gonna be doing a lot of so I'm gonna put below different times of certain things that I do in the video, because I know sometimes y'all don't want to hear me. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way. All right, all right, ladies and maybe gents. Okay, let me tell you why I'm here. I am here to show y'all how I mix my henna and how I apply my henna and the results a couple of days later. Okay? All right, let me just tell y'all a little bit about henna, because somebody out there gonna be like, girl, what is henna? Girl, let me tell you. All right, henna is a transparent dye that coats the hair shaft, binding with keratin. Okay? It conditions the hair, giving it shine and body. It will not change the color of black hair. Can I say that again? Ooh. It will not change the color of black hair. The only thing that it will do will give it a reddish sheen under direct sunlight. Okay? I don't know why I'm talking like that. OMG. Alright. And blonde or gray hair, it will give it a brilliant orange. And brown hair, it will give it a deep shade of auburn. Okay, and gray hair will come out bright, almost pink orange. But it's ways to change all that. You know, you're gonna have to study to see what you can mix, like mix some amla, add a little bit brown, or mix some whatever other powder that can, you know, indigo if you want it to be black, and yada yada yada. Okay, but right now on this channel I'm gonna show you how I mix my henna. Okay, all right. And when you get your henna, you want to buy Body Art Quality. Okay, Body Art Quality. I cannot stress that, because if you got a hair dye in your hair, like chemical bleach, you do not want to go to the Indian store on the corner down the street, okay, and it's $2. No ma'am. And you don't know what's in that. You don't know how long it's been on that shelf. You want to get the purest, you want to get the freshest henna. Okay, so you want to make sure you get it from people that is, you know, a known source, that people are talking about it and saying, ooh, I love it, blah, blah, blah. Okay? All right. Oh, and make sure that, because that henna might have metallic salts, compound henna. No. If it does not say Body Art Quality, it can mess up your hair. I don't know what it can do. It might take out your hair. It might change your hair yellow. You know, I don't know. But I wouldn't even try to see. Okay? Alright. Let me tell you the henna that I use and why I love it. I get my henna from hennasul.com. Okay? And I have Red Raj. I have used Jamila before. And Jamila dye content is 2.69%. You have to wait 12 hours to use it. This right here, 3 to 4 hours, it is ready. Okay, let me read a little bit about Red Raj. It says, every girl's henna. Our Red Raj henna powder naturally dyes your hair reddish tones and will cover gray hair. This amazing henna powder has a high dye content of what? 3.22%. 3.22%. Henna strengthens, conditions, protects, and add gorgeous shine and naturally to your hair. That's why I like it. Your hair coloring treatment should be repeated every 4 to 6 weeks, if you so desire, or you may touch up your roots as needed. Okay, this herb, because it is a herb, it's a plant, it will loosen your curl pattern and should this apply. But on my hair, no. I have not noticed my hair loosen. If it did, it may did a little bit, but I can't tell. Alright, so let's get to the mixing. You will need a bowl. And this henna is not a compound or have metallic salts. If it did, I would not be mixing in a metal bowl. I learned all this from studying. Make sure you study. Okay. Alright, you're going to need a spatula that's designated for your henna. Spatula. Whip, whip, whip. Alright, pour something to put your water in. And you can mix it with your choice option. Water, lemon juice, tea. Could be green tea, camille tea. You can make your own tea. I'm going to make my own tea. Because my own tea. You get me? So I want to do my own tea. I'll show you, and I just want to. And you have a choice of putting essential oils in it too if you want to make it a little smell, and you know. Okay? Alright, let's get to the mixing. Enough of talking. Alright, be back. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and turn my stove on. I use 2 cups of water, as you can see. Everyone has different recipes. You know, you go what works for you and just find someone, you know, use their recipe and go from there and then tweak it to your liking, okay? So I'm adding 2 cups of water. So I'm only using 100 grams. And like I said, 100 grams is great for my hair. It's past shoulder length. Okay, the herbs that I will be using to make my own tea is horsetail, nettle root, burdock root, white willow bark, marshmallow root. I like to use horsetail because it contains of nutrients that help gain my hair back its strength, and it helps with growing my hair. Nettle root is for hair loss. Burdock root is to help treat my dandruff and to help just to help the health of my scalp. The marshmallow root has like detangling defects in it. It creates this mucilage, you know, and it just kind of help my henna like slimes, you know, almost like some people that put conditioner in their henna. It just kind of gives it like a moisturizing effect. But I noticed with the marshmallow, it just kind of makes it more slimy-ish, mucilage-ish. Okay, all right. They have a tea ball, and I give credit to my friend from Facebook. I think your name is Tanisha. If I'm wrong, I'll thank you, boo boo, because I got tired of cute, and this is my first time using it. Awesome. All right, so this is a tea ball. Okay, so I'm going to do a teaspoon of everything that I told you, all the herbs that I'm going to use. A teaspoon. Okay. Look at it, it's so cute. And you take it and close it. Alright, so I'm going to put the white willow bark in there because it's too big to fit in there. And this is cool because I can drain this. Alright, so I'll just put that in there. Alright, and I'm going to put my ball. That is very hot. I got it boiling. You know, you want to get your water where it's boiling hot. And I'm going to take and put my tea. Oh, I can put more in there, man. We're going to try that. We're going to put that in there. We're going to take it. I'm going to let it brew so it can be strong. I have a strainer, you know, to strain it. So, I'm going to strain it in here. Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, I love it because before I used to use just this, just to strain it, and like some of the herbs like horsetail, it can go through these holes. So I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get it in there? But then I found out you can use a cheesecloth too. So if you don't have a tea ball or a strainer like this, or if you have a strainer, you can put a cheesecloth in it, and you can just strain it that way without it coming through the holes. Okay, that's another little tippy tip. So here come my tea, 2 cups. And this is fresh. On here it tells you the, no, on here it tells you the date. Manufacturer 11/2012. Hey, that was a couple of months ago. It's still brand new. And it was made in India. See? Organic. Natural henna powder. Red Raj. Yep, yep. Alright, this is how it looks. It's green, of course. But it's going to change as the dye release with time. And that's why you want warm fluid. Whatever liquid that you use. Okay. So as you can see, it's in there. Okay, so you want to add it slowly. You don't want to just go, shh, you know, add it slowly. You just want to eyeball it. And we're going to get it like a yogurt consistency. You don't want it runny, because if you want it runny, if you do it runny, then when you put it on your hair, it's going to be a hot mess. A hot, messy, drippy henna mess. You don't want that. And it smells very herbish. Herbish. That's the word. Oh gosh. It's really strong. So if you have a sensitive nose, yeah, but we're going to fix all that when I add my essential oils, okay? And just get your stir on. Get your stir on. Get your stir on. See? By me putting that those herbs in it, it just really, I wish you can feel it, but it's, I can tell that marshmallow root makes it like slimy-ish. I like the slimy-ish, so it's not going to be hard to rinse out my hair, you know. And you can add olive oil if you're brand new. I would suggest that you use oil if you do not use my recipe. If you choose to use water or lemon juice, especially lemon juice. Lemon juice is very drying. So you want to make sure you definitely, after I wash this out, I am going to deep condition my hair, of course. But if you want to add some oil to it, you can. But if you use my recipe, then hey, you wouldn't need it. I'm probably going to add a little bit of oil in it, but I really don't need it, to be honest. I mean, it's nice. And by it being so thick, you know, as you can see how much it is, that's 100 grams. That'll be perfect. If you have longer hair, you might want to do 2 or 3. I will leave information and links below so you can study on your own and you can see how much you need for your hair. Okay? But, I like it like this. I mean, it's really thick. I like it thick. Very hard. That's why I like the metal bowl, because it retains the heat. But like I said, if this was a compound henna, the metal will react to it, you know, so you do not want, you want it to be body quality. Alrighty. So like I said, a cake batter. All right, I'm going to cover this with, okay, we'll just cover it up tightly. Put it in like a dark place. I'm not going to leave it where it's very light, okay? I'm going to put this in a dark spot. Okay, and then you will say, well, okay, Foxy Doll, what I'm going to do with all this? Guess what? You can use this as a herbal spray to spray on your hair every day. It can kind of like replace the water, you know, like instead of you spritzing water in your hair, you can spritz this. But I'm gonna put this in a container, and I'm gonna use the rest of this to spritz my hair with. And of course, you want to put it in a refrigerator to reserve the life of a cake, the life of it. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. I'm not gonna get rid of this. There's some good stuff in here. Okay, all right. And I'll see y'all in 3 to 4 hours, and I'll show you how I put it in my hair. Thank you. Bye bye.